I'm here with head coach Christy Martin and Makenna Schultz after a 58-56 loss to Montana State Billings. Coach, what was that last play? Got the ball in the hands of Sanaya Simpson-Patu. Was that the game plan?
Yeah, we definitely wanted to try to isolate her in a one-on-one situation, and I was really not anticipated that they would go straight up with her, and she didn't have a double team, so we were happy about that. And it's a shot that I'm confident in Sanaya. She makes that shot a lot in practice, and it's a very high percentage shot for her. So at the end of the game, it's a shot we wanted, and it didn't fall. But I am very proud of our girls' effort and just their plan of attack to come back after being down 12. So.
And kind of building off of that, down by 12 in the second half, able to fight back against a great Montana State Billings team who has maybe the best player in the conference in Breen. You're able to hold her scoreless for over 15 straight minutes. Not many teams can do that. What was the kind of game plan to get the Saints back into it and chip away at that lead?
I think the biggest thing was I felt like we were playing good defense. We had good defensive possessions, but we have a tendency to just watch the ball come off the rim, and we think that the ball should come to us, and we're trying to articulate to them to, it hits the rim, you got to go find it, you got to anticipate where it's going to come off and rebound outside of your area. And so once we started to do that and started limiting them to one shot, I felt like we were going to be in a good spot, and we ended up going on a run, and we were able to get out and transition against them, and our transition tonight looked really well, really good.
Makenna, you were kind of the head of that transition, creating a lot of opportunities, and even getting work on the boards, grabbed 6 rebounds. What were you looking for tonight? The three-pointers weren't falling, and you guys were able to adjust and find a new way.
I think three-pointers, they weren't falling, but that's not the whole game. I think that we focused on defense and rebounding, and I think in the end that's what got our lead, and then we dropped it. But I think that's like a big part of it.
And what kind of toughness? The team came together there in the second half. What did that show? That fight. This is a young team still. To compete against a very good GNAC team.
Mm-hmm. We all just came together, and we wanted this so bad. And it's just everything that we do together just gets us the win.
And Coach, final question to you guys now. Go take on Central Washington inside Marcus Pavilion next week. This is a long GNAC season.
Mm-hmm.
What does a game like this do to kind of build you up for that next one?
Anytime that you can play a team like Montana State Billings, tough, and be in a good position to win, it's going to give you a lot of momentum going into the next game. And Montana State Billings, you have to hand it to them. Their defense was really good tonight. I mean, we tried 3 or 4 different zone offenses against them, and they just locked us down. And they have, like you said, one of the best players in the league, and I thought that we did a pretty good job on her, even though she went for a double-double. I mean, if who can do that? Who can get a double-double and you go, oh, you guys did a good job on her? But I mean, they're just a fantastic team. So you look at a team of that caliber who's sitting at 3-1 in the GNAC, was 9-0 at one point, and you go, hey, we can play with anybody. We really do believe that. We're never going to back down. We're never going to give up. This group will never give up. They have a lot of grit. They have a lot of tenacity, and we're ready. We're really ready to move forward and just show everybody that St. Martin's is not going to be a basement dweller any longer, and we are going to be somebody to be reckoned with now and in the future.
Thank you, and we will see you guys Thursday at 7 o'clock.
All right.